Hey, what's up, everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer from Shmaltz Brewing. Tonight I'm taking a look at the Bittersweet Lenny's R.I.P.A, and it's the rye double IPA from them. You can see right down there on the bottle there's a silhouette of Lenny Bruce, who was an awesome comedian back in the day, and then right here it says brew with an obscene amount of malts and hops. In fact, on this beer on the website it makes mention the malts used, two-row rye ale malt, torrefied rye, crystal rye 75, crystal malt 80, wheat kiln amber, and Caramunic 60. As far as hops, you got Warrior, Cascade, Simcoe, Crystal, Chinook, Amarillo, and Centennial. So a lot of things happening on this one, because you're then dry hopping it with Simcoe, Amarillo, and Crystal. This one comes in at a 10% ABV level, so nice little kick here. And if you are not familiar with Lenny Bruce, he was one of the more prolific comedians back in the day. Kind of set the tone for what some comedians were able to move forward under, because after him, he was able to strike a chord on the whole thing about censorship as it came up with the way they told their jokes, and other comedians that followed him because of him standing out there and standing up for the fight for them to have that freedom to speak. They actually were able to benefit it down the line. So you had like George Carlin, you had Richard Pryor, these other comedians that followed behind them. But Lenny Bruce was really the first one out there kind of establishing that. So looking forward to picking this up. Shmaltz has always done a pretty good job from the beers I've had. They've been brewing, I think, since 1996. Now this one here, it makes mention it was a gold medal World Beer Championship winner on Beer Advocate, which I haven't been on Beer Advocate in a while, but it is ranked 99 world class. And on ratebeer.com they have it as a 97 rating. So over time, this beer has actually done well. A lot of people have really liked it. This is a year-round offering, so if you get Shmaltz Brewing beers, then you should be able to find this one out there as well. But always enjoy a nice rye beer, a rye IPA. For me, even better. Get that all into the snifter glass here, and get that right there. So the bottle will stay in front. And there you have a look at that beer, which has a nice color on it, caramel copper type color. Head came out very nice, two-finger head, sits pretty much kind of as a tan beige type color, off-white there. Nice amount of malts in the aroma, getting a nice sweetness coming out, getting like a caramel type feel, a little bit of a toffee type feel. Definitely pick up a little bit of the booziness in there. A little bit of a pininess from the hops as well. With this kind of beer, because they kicked up that ABV and they used more of the higher malts, that definitely comes into play to reduce some of the hop smell that's coming out of this one. But as it sits here, it may open up a little bit more. But for the most part, it's just getting a nice amount of sweetness. As far as the taste, nice smoothness to it. Get some throat scraping on the back end going down. Nice amount of flavor in the mouth. I'm picking up caramel. I'm picking up a syrupiness in the texture. I'm picking up a nice mouth coating taking place. I feel like a little bit of a stickiness in there as well. Sticking to the tongue very nicely. Good duration of the flavor as it definitely hangs around. Not really too much of a sting to the tip of the tongue, but a nice smooth quality, that syrupy feel of it. I mean, it just makes it slide down ever so easily. Taste a little bit of that booziness in there as well. But overall, a very smooth tasting beer. Cheek action's coming alive a little bit more. You can see some of the lacing there on the side of the glass as well. I'm not big on usually doing the whole leg things, but with this one you would definitely pick up some of the leg action as well. To my other fellow beer tuber reviewer out there, DJ, I know he does a lot with the legs on the glass, but definitely has nice quality to this one. I feel like I'm being left with a good aftertaste of the rye, and that it has that little bit of that, again, syrupy type feel that's in it, but a very smooth, decent tasting beer. Nice amber color on it. It does sit more as a full body, 10% ABV. You're not going to want to rush through this one, obviously. I'm going to slide it that way. But all in all, overall, really solid. I would definitely say check this one out if you are a rye fan. not much more for me to really say with this. I'm really pleased with this. I forgot what I paid for this one. It doesn't have the price on this bottle. It was one of the individuals I picked up from one of the stores when I did a beer run a while back, but definitely worth a try if you happen to see this one out there. If you had this one before, let me know what you think. Put some comments in the comment section. Again, for Shmaltz Brewing out of New York, Bittersweet Lenny's R.I.P.A. Rye double IPA. On the back side, they do have a little bit of a write-up there as well. I'm not going to read that information, but you can check that out there, or you can go to the website and they have it on there as well. That all being said, thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Very solid beer. I look forward to catching you guys next time. And make sure you like if you like what you saw here. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. That all being said, keep drinking those good craft beers. Get your beer on. Cheers.